Christmas, just in the way with Aussie, you know what? I was just popping past Superstore and I saw out the back they just got their range of Jackrabbit e-bikes. If you're at Expo West and you saw these things buzzing around, these are so much fun that you can have a foldable e-bike that's just micro and tiny but strong enough to tow my fat butt all over the place. So we're going to open one of these suckers up. We asked the team if we could open one up. They said, you know what, you guys can do whatever you need to do. So we're going to open ourselves up an OG, which is the original folding bike, which is a 350 watt with a 10-mile radius on a single battery, but the battery just slots out. We're going to open that one first. Then we're going to open an XG and have a look what they look like. Come with me and check it out. Right, we've got ourselves a blue one. These things come in 4 different colors, and if you pop past the store, you'll see them all. This thing comes already partially pre-assembled, and by partially I mean everything's ready to go. You've just got to get rid of all of the foam. Now, where this thing comes in, and the innovation really comes in, as you can see, this is just tiny, and we're talking one hand. This is 24 pounds, so it's got nothing. That little part there is its battery compartment, so that's the swappable part. And if you look at the front here, pop that little button in there. You can see a little button there. We're going to push that in. That's going to allow us to turn the handlebars around. That button lines up with a little button under here, so we're going to pop that in the top there. You're ready for the click. Here we go. That's clicked. Bike is built and ready to go. So that's how hard it is to unbox a Jackrabbit OG. This thing's pretty well ready to go. We're going to put some air in the tires, make sure the battery's fully charged, and we're going away. Good fun, great to have in an overland rig, especially if you get to visit some of the national parks that have just got lots of walking space. This one's good for 10 miles. Let's go and do the XG and see what that looks like. We're going to open ourselves up an XG. What's different? The OG has a folding front wheel. It has a single battery, 350 watt motor with a 10-mile range. XG has 2 batteries, 500 watt motor with a 20-mile range. A little bit more robust, so it's going to tow my big fat ass much faster and much further. So let's get into that. It does have the same feature with the handlebar removal, but it doesn't have that front wheel lockout. And as you can tell by what I was saying before, it is just that little bit heavier. Wow, that's a little different. So this has got a locking mechanism to it, you can see there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that in, and it's going to start sideways like that, and then it's going to lock into place, and then you've locked him away. So let's get rid of the rest of this rubbish. And that is an XG, which looks probably a little bit more man-sized, I reckon. So it's got a walk function that you pull and turn and then lock. So you can now go through a crowd and you're only 7 inches wide. So here I am off down the subway, or I can just pick him up, chuck him under my arm. There is actually a bag. We've got the bag over here as well for it, so you can take it on an airplane. It's actually rated airplane safe because of the battery. You can check more of these guys out at jackrabbit.com, or of course, you can come and see me in the store at expeditionsuperstore.com.